Alright, we should be live. I've got my message going out, letting everyone know that we're going live. Should be good to go on that front. Let me just get chat pulled up, and then we'll be good to go. Sweet. Alright, let's get back to it. Where I left off, I was gonna start working on oil. I got these pump jacks set up, and I've just got to get them hooked up. I got the train going here, dropping off water, which apparently we're full on. I don't remember being full of water, but you know, I won't question it. All right, now, do I want to use a train to bring this back or no? I mean, I can. Otherwise, I can process it out here, right? I mean, that's always plausible that I do my processing out here. Maybe that's even the move. I mean, I definitely need some kind of refinery, right? And then a chemical plant. So, what's the refinery need that I don't have? Stone bricks. Let's get stone bricks then, and lots of them. How am I looking for... Oh, geez, they're right here. I could have just... Oh, well. We'll just pull a bunch off the line. Let's see what I can actually refine this into. I think that's a good question. I also definitely want a lot more pipes. Let's see what this, let's see what I get from the refinery first. I think that's maybe the biggest question on my mind right now, is that versus the chemical plant. I definitely need a chemical plant at some point, so I mean maybe it's not so bad. I believe it's supposed to go like this. Basic oil processing will turn oil into petroleum gas. We'll very quickly get advanced processing, which lets us then break it down further into, let's see here, Planet Discovery Fulgora. I'm not there yet, that's for sure. I definitely haven't maxed out on oil. Did I get the advanced oil processing yet? Right? There's like an advanced oil processing, isn't there? Ah, but I need blue science to do it. Okay. I mean, easy enough then. That turns 20 oil into... 20 oil every second. That's 21... I have 28 oil, so I mean, this is about all I'll be able to make for now, I guess. What does this produce? Sulfuric acid or sulfur? Right. Honestly, if the water's out here and the oil's over there, I almost ought to say, screw this, let's build out this way, actually. Let's start making sulfur. Sulfur is always going to be useful, right? I'll never be like, man, why'd I make sulfur? That's useless to me, you know? Alright, let's take that. That's already producing... Oh, it doesn't have petroleum gas, because I've got to convert it first. Where did I put the... There it is. make it this way instead. I probably don't even need that if I do... maybe I need it. Is that... it's pointed the wrong way? Okay, we'll do that. Apparently it can only go this way. I actually ran out of pipes? Are you serious? That's annoying. Oh well. Let's make more then. Alright, and then what I need is... I did not mean to do that. How quickly does it produce these? 2 a second, so I probably ought to do a fast inserter. Something like that. Alright, that's going to start spitting out tons of sulfur. This actually doesn't make petroleum gas all that quickly. It makes 9 petroleum gas a second. This takes 30 every second. Wow. That's not effective at all. And then what? I also need that petroleum gas to make like plastic, and advanced circuits need... What's it take to make plastic? Coal and petroleum gas. I guess this isn't like the biggest priority, but like it kind of is. Sulfuric acid's always going to be useful, though. I don't know if the sulfur itself goes into anything else. I mean, what else do I use sulfur for? I mean, apparently these even need sulfur, so I do need it. It's also good to know I need sulfur directly for... Really? It just takes straight sulfur? I'm actually a bit surprised by that one. The more you know, though. Yeah, it does take straight sulfur. I also need plastic. Yikes on that one. How am I gonna do this? I almost need to start pumping from up here. I mean, this isn't gonna cut it. Not even close. I need way more rails if I'm gonna pull that off, though. But let's do it. I need more steel. But, I mean, that oil almost isn't even worth it to go for. Yeah, I'm not getting anything out of that. Alright, here's our oil up here. Let's just go up and see what we find here. Okay, we'll keep on going. In fact, let's cut over and see what's directly around us here. That is a lot of iron up there. That's good to know. We've got aliens way up top. Way out there. Say if we just head down and around, we can get there. down. I don't even know why that's darker and everything else, but it does catch my attention. Okay, let's also see what's this way. I might actually be able to pump in peace right here for a long time. That would be nice, eh? Now, with that in mind, I would need pump jacks to do it. We've also got you up here, which I don't love. Whoa, that's awesome. This is really good to know it. This is all right here. I mean, look at all that uranium. This is also a bit concerning. The fact that there are aliens there. I say when we come back, we kill them. Just those. They won't be too bad because they're not that big and they're kind of dispersed. But like, ooh, more oil too. So I mean, long term, I might even want to come out here. Okay, let's bring it back. Now that I've kind of figured out what's going on here, I think I've got a decent plan of attack. I've got a good enough gun to accomplish what I want to. This is like just straight up worms. Just a little collection of worms. How does this even happen, honestly? I definitely ran right into that one, didn't I? Oh, jeez, there's another one. Yikes. Pretty disgusting, I gotta say. These worms are nasty. Let's keep an eye out. This is what I'm looking for. Honestly, having this coal right here is good to know too. Alright, let's see here. Oh, you know what? If I'm gonna make a train, I'm gonna need a pretty big amount of engines too to actually run it. All right, I need this oil, so we got to get these trees out of the way. I overshot it a bit. Yikes. I did not realize I was overshooting. Let's get this log out of the way, and that can go like that. Alright, I'm out of rail. If I want more rail, I need more steel. I almost want this to wrap all the way down. Like through here. know what though? This isn't too bad. I need a lot of steel. Yeah, okay, let's get steel. Do I have enough stone? Oh, let's get these pump jacks built too. How many do I actually need? I should have counted. That was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Probably like 10. If I build 9 and there's a 10th one, I'll work on that, but... Okay. Let's build this. Oh, let's also get the engines going. Right, priority 1 is steel. Now, if I'm going to do this, I need a fluid car, which needs a lot of iron. Which means I definitely need to up my iron intake as well. What else does a pump jack need? Copper might run out if I'm not careful. So let's grab more of that too. It is still iron though, it's holding me back. Alright, and then for these engines, I need 2 pumps, which is 2 engines. Each engine needs 1 steel, so I need 22 steel. $22 gear wheels and a bunch of pipes. Oh, these pump jacks might have to stop for a bit. Wow, I'm just like 1 short. Okay. Alright, and then pipes. If I stop these 4... Let's build like 50 of these. That's probably going to be fine, because I need a bunch of them. Let's let these pump jacks produce. While we're thinking about it, I've got enough steel. Well, I need rails next, right? And then what do I hit for a limit? Stone? That's okay. Steel, we take more. Iron, I've got plenty right now. Okay. Let's get these produced. I actually need more pipes, weirdly enough. Okay, these rails are gonna be... they're gonna take a while to produce. What I'm gonna do is actually go all the way out, and then I'll build the rail back. Is it able to loop back on itself? Is that something I can do? That would save a lot of rail. What are the odds I can just loop back on itself? What do you think? Can I do that? I think I can, actually, and now do it down here, too. I mean, that's pretty convenient, being able to do that, right? Okay, let's build it. Let's get this tree out of here. These have to go as well. Okay, and then this should... Oh my gosh, I'm really that, like, just short? No, I've got to be able to do it, like, better than that, right? Surely I can. It's got to be something like... just a bit too far there. Wow, I really am like one short. That actually sucks. And I need stone to pull this off. It's alright, I have to go back anyway for my engines, so it's not the end of the world. It's a little annoying, but you know. And I do actually need just like straight up stone. Alright, are my engines done? Hopefully. No, they're not. How many are in here? 17. We're close, but not quite there. I can build my pumps while I'm at it. And then just let it run for a bit until I'm there. I only need 3 more, so... Let's also start researching these. I'll definitely want these blue science packs. They're actually real quick to research. Chemical science packs, officially. I remember back when these were just called like Science Pack 1, 2, 3, and 4. I guess it's Automation and Logistics Science Pack now. And they used to only have 4. And then they added the yellow and the black. That was kind of a big change, actually. Let's throw this down. Then we can keep drilling while we're at it, and we'll have a decent supply by the time we're done. Now, I'll need 2 train stops and a locomotive. Well, circuit network won't hurt. Concrete, walk a bit faster? Why not? Okay. Which way do I want the train to come in? Probably... I don't know. I guess I kind of assumed it would come from this side, but actually that wouldn't be so bad if it came from the other. Then this will be on the inside and not the outside, so that'll give me all the room I need to do my thing. Oh, I forgot coal. And getting coal out here would be hard. You know what? I can actually start making fuel, though, at some point. This will be okay, and then I'll just fuel it with real fuel at some point. I guess I can take a bunch of the coal out of this train and stick it into this one. Or I could fill like a car with it. Nah, I ought to do it like this, honestly, and just... Fuel, we've got a decent amount. Let's stick this fluid wagon on the back. We'll ride this all the way out. Oh yeah, I need more pump jacks. At least 4 more. Alright, let's add Austrian Demon. And we'll add a weight condition, which is going to be full, not full fuel. It's going to be full cargo. And overloaded wolf will need empty cargo. Alright, so that's where it's gonna stop. Now I'm gonna need a pump to feed this thing. Let's also build like a few of these just so I don't forget. What did I just grab? I meant to grab this. I do actually need another one. 12, that's 30, 47, or 39, geez, 52, hold up. 12, 30, 39, 52, 60, 70, 101, 120, 145, 155. That's going to be 155, and then we'll see. 155 will give me, once that's done, oh, I accidentally made too many. 166. That's really good. 166. That's enough to fill like 8 more of those processing plants, which is nuts. actually out of iron. I can't believe it. Wow, that's really unfortunate. I mean, I've got to run back anyway. It's just like... Just kind of like a come on type of deal, you know? Wow. Alright. Let's get a lot more iron. I don't know if I can ride the train, which sucks, but you know what? It's just gonna be this return trip, right? When I'm coming back, I'm gonna be building... power lines anyway. That was actually filling shockingly fast. You gotta remember this to get coal out there. Or maybe I have to just start making solid fuel. I think I do. From petroleum gas will hurt though if I don't watch it. Alright, let's build these power lines. Where do I run short? Steel again. Steel again. Alright. I think we're good. Let's build like 10 of these, because I'm going to need a bunch of them. I'm actually a bit surprised it took that long to make concrete. Alright, let's get this set up. Three. Should get me a decent distance anyway. Oh, there's coal here. I could just build some mines just to fuel this train. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, right? I mean, yeah, that's probably the move. At least I would think. Is this really not hooking up? These things have like 0 range. I just need one more there. Alright, this thing should be filling really quick. I'm gonna ride the train back. Full cargo inventory? It really takes this long to fill it? Oh wow, it holds 50K. didn't realize it held 50k. Now, as far as getting turrets up and running, I'll need them. I'll need gun, or probably laser turrets. What would it take to get laser turrets? Oh, it'll take lasers first. Which requires chemical science packs. There you go. Alright. Alright. We're making, what, 166. So we need, like, 8 more of these chemical plants. I also need a lot more copper. I didn't realize just how much copper I would need. It's actually going to be faster to just walk at this point. You know what? Let's remove that weight condition. And then we'll add it back. I guess I can build a car, too, if I want one. I have another pump. We're going to be pulling from here. I want more oil refineries. And I'll need more copper still. Wow, that sucks. I was one short. And we'll still take these refineries. Guess I can do that. Probably is the move even, that right there. I need more copper to build more refineries. Let's do it. And then stone bricks as well. I need 3 more refineries specifically. But I also need stone bricks to build the chemical plants, so just kind of nature of the beast there, I guess. I guess I can branch out a little better than this, right? I could even uproot this if I want to. I don't know if I want to. I'm shocked that these don't hold much of anything. I would have expected a little more than that. A little more iron to go a long way too while these are being built. I'm just kind of in disbelief that there was so much more oil up top than down here. And I built all this and it might not even do what I want. Ah. Right. Modules, I think, are a good call. I guess I can kind of change it up, right? I can be like, I need an eighth well... Yeah, I'll need an eighth refinery, I guess. Oh wait, I'm already building it. Plus, you know, number 9 there. 21, 28. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna do quite what I think it needs to. We got a bunch of sulfur out of that, too. Take that apart. Let's get these trees out of here. Sorry, trees, but it's time to go. And these will all just break down oil into petroleum gas. Oh, ouch. This sucks. They're all pointed the wrong way. Now up here, we need power. How are we gonna do it? Probably something like, boy, even a couple of these. Yes, okay. We've done it. Now these are all just spitting out petroleum gas. There we go. This is what it looks like when you're doing everything right. You start seeing this. It's beautiful. Look at it. Alright. Right away. Sulfur production. Pretty important, if you ask me. And we're gonna dig this up. Honestly? Yeah, we'll leave it. We'll leave it. This right here will be a sulfur plant. And we could use probably a few sulfurs even. Now plastic requires coal and petroleum. Yeah, I mean, do I want the coal to come up here, or do I want to get coal from over here and bring that this way? I haven't decided yet. Still figuring out that piece. Now what I do know is I need some pipes to go through that way. Ew. The best approach is realistically probably like this. No, like this. That actually maxes out the distance too, interestingly. There we go. That powers everything and we're good to go. I think, except for that. Okay. Yeah, this I also want. Let's just do... I did not mean to make that, but, you know, I'll need more water at some point anyway. Okay. We're getting there. Now we need plastic as well. That needs coal and petroleum gas. We can probably make iron plates, sulfur, water. What's the best approach here? To pull it... Sorry, I had to look on my dog there. To pull it all together... Maybe even a third train? I don't know. Maybe I split off the iron again? What are we thinking? I definitely will need iron, it's just... Ultimately, the outputs of this have to come down here, right? There's no two ways around it. To make sulfuric acid, I need iron, sulfur, and water. To make plastic, I need coal and... I almost ought to pump this petroleum gas down here rather than... I did all this nice water setup though, but maybe I don't even need it. It's probably not a total waste, right? Like I can still do something with it. I'm sure, I just don't know what yet. Yeah, okay. Let's figure it out. We have sulfur, we have water, we have no power. Okay. Now, I also need another fast inserter to actually spit out the outputs of all this, right? Okay. What do I actually do with the petroleum gas? Petroleum gas and coal will make that. Petroleum gas and sulfur. So ultimately this will be where I do all my chemical stuff, I think. Now as far as coal goes, I need more anyway. So maybe I ought to build another rail, or maybe just another train car, and a stop here. Yeah? You think? Let's get these chemical plants built. Ultimately, I do need them. I mean, no matter how I slice it, that's gotta happen. Sulfur over there, plastic over here. Maybe even something like that. And then I'll do... How about it? Let's drill and set it up. This actually might turn out pretty good. Alright, something like this. Yeah. Alright. And then... maybe even... and then a stop here. Something like that. Boy, these almost would be better as red transport belts, wouldn't it? They almost ought to be. Bulk inserter, though, I can work with. What's a bulk inserter need? Advanced circuits. Oh, man, I am, like, right on the edge of what I need, and I can't build it. Alright. Fine, have it your way. Have it your way, Factorio. This sucks, too. I'm like... oh, there we go. I was so worried I wouldn't be able to. I need that train, actually. Let's stop the train. Let's build another storage tank just to have it. Let's add another station. This will be NN Westonsea. And we're gonna wait until we have full fuel and full cargo. I guess let's give it a minute. Something like that. Something like that. Let's do it like this, too. Since I kind of want it coming from up top. Let's add empty cargo as a condition here. I didn't hop on, fortunately. I also didn't set myself up to get run over, which I've done before. Alright. Wow, what am I short on? iron again. Go figure. There's never enough iron in this game, I swear. So we're gonna fuel up there, and we're also going to fill up a car with coal. It'd be nice if you could choose which cars you wanted full. Maybe you can. Maybe that's like circuit network stuff, and I just don't know how yet. Alright, let's think. We definitely want one of you. We need a bunch of these. Something like that. Oops. I almost need 4 of them, I think. Now let's do a car. How are we gonna do this? That's filling up for sure. I just need to think through the best way to go about it, right? Something like that. And another one of these. There we go. That's pretty good. I mean, how much does this really need? How much does the engine already have? It's close, but it's not quite there. That's actually gonna wait then until this is full, conveniently enough. What does the efficiency module do? Increases energy consumption. Okay. We'll let that run. Maybe we don't even need to do empty cargo. Or I'm sorry, maybe we don't need to do like all locomotives fully fueled. And the 60 seconds. Let's do that, and let's do 60 seconds. Fluid count. Let's do equal to 50K. No, that's the wrong one. This one needs to be fluid count 50K. Not empty cargo. This one needs to be fluid count greater than, well, equal to 50K. This one needs to be what? Has cargo in, not has cargo. Item count coal. Am I able to say I want so much? Yeah. How much does it actually hold? No way it's 50K, is it? Maybe it is. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5,000. Yeah, it's like 20,000. Alright. Fine. Let's get this coal unloaded. What am I hitting? It's a tree? Get these dead trees out of here. And these rocks, too, while we're at it. Okay. I think we'll want it something like this. Now to do that, I need... Oh, I've already got... Yeah, you know what? I can use these, though. I'll still use both. Let's do... These are making plastic. Something like that. Okay. Petroleum gas flows in. We need you emptying out really fast. I probably just need one of these, honestly. That'll empty this car pretty quick. At least as quick as I can for now. Still making plastic. How long does this take? 1 second. I don't see any reason not to do fast inserter, even if I don't get a chance to use it all. It's like, whatever. Okay. We'll do another medium power line. Hook it up there. That would be nice, eh? But I can do that. Okay. There we go. We've got plastic. Look at that. We've done it. Whew. That took some doing. It really did. This is definitely gonna move in the not too distant future, because this will have to be reworked. I already know it, because this is gonna... I'm gonna have to start cracking instead. But this works for now. We have plastic. We have sulfur, we have plastic. Honestly, I think if we put them together... Well, I'm gonna regret putting them together, I think, but I don't know. I want sulfur for these science packs, for the chemical science packs. Isn't there another type of module? Yeah, there's a quality module. To make higher quality products? Okay. I don't know what quality does. Sulfur, advanced circuits, and engines. So, oh, boy. You know, I'm already pretty impressed just for getting this set up. I can only be so mad about that, right? It's just the factory so quickly becomes spaghetti. Steel. You know what? This is actually pretty easy in the grand scheme of things. Seems a little stressful when you see it, but then you really think about it and you're like, okay, I mean, it all kind of makes sense, right? Yeah, alright. I just keep thinking aloud here. Steel isn't too bad. Iron's not too bad. I mean, I can definitely work with all of this. That's really all that goes into an engine, so it's not that bad. In fact, it's not iron at all that I need, but copper. I'm so used to it being the other way. What do I need? I need the engines to go up here. I need steel being fed up. And I need... Oh, am I able to build rails over this? If I can build rails over that, that's definitely the solution to my problems. You know what? If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but like... I'm wrong. You know what, though? I can build the underground transport belt to do it. So maybe this is the move. Maybe I split off steel here. Yeah? While we're at it, maybe I split off iron here too. Okay. Engines are so slow to produce. These take 24 seconds. How many of these? I'm making what? One every half a second? Is that right? Oh, I get 2. So that's one every... So I would need 12 of these. These take 10 seconds. So if I'm making 12 of these, I'll need 2 every second. So I need 10 of these. Oh my gosh. Right? I need 2 every second. So I actually need 20 of these. Oh, but they take forever to produce. So I don't eat that much. It's just... Ah. Oh man. 20 engines. Steel is definitely my biggest barrier. Six, 11, 16. That's my 20 engines right there. You know what really hurts? I'm not even close, because I need like another Do I need like 12 of these? There we go. Sulfur, I'm fine. Sulfur produces so quick, I know I'm fine. Don't these need advanced circuits too? These take 6 seconds to produce. But I need, what, 3 of these? 3 of these every second means 18? Is that right? 18. Ouch. That sucks. 18. Oh my gosh. That's almost as bad as the engines. I hate it. I really hate it. 18. Wow. Okay. Let's grab a bunch more copper too, because I'm running out. Because that's what happens when you build a million of these things. 18. This is gonna be painful. I already know. I'm tempted to just let this thing run, but I don't know if I can safely. Right away, I'm looking at the pollution up here, and I'm wondering if it can just be solar. I'm also wondering if I can just start making these blue science packs manually at this point. I'm considering it strongly. I mean, seriously, what's it gonna take to get this advanced processing? I need 75. There's no way I can do that manually. I mean, I can, but I would need 150 engines and 75. No, I need half that. So like 75 would take times 1.5 would be like about 108-ish, I think. Advanced circuits and like 75 engines. Yeah, something like that. 118, maybe? I don't know. Anyway. Just to have 12 blue science things. These will be blue science. I meant to do the other click. Whew, alright. I'm getting a message from my wife here. Let's see what's up. Let's just see what the deal is. Alright. Got to the bottom of that. I think Once these are built, I'll call it. There's a lot going on here. We've got all of these. Honestly, engines are probably like the easiest part of all this. Strange as it sounds to say, I don't actually know why engines go in the chemical science pack. Because engines aren't chemical in any way. I mean, this is just steel and iron. It doesn't even use copper. In a sense, that's even more basic than these. Because they do need copper. It's just the quantity is a lot higher, and steel is like, Anyway. I could almost even build the engines in here. This is 9. Okay. Thinking through strategy. How am I looking pollution-wise? Pretty okay, actually. Just thinking to myself, if I want iron, and I probably do. See, this has been split like 3 times already by the time it gets here. I'm thinking these will be engines. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 16. 20. Holy crap. I almost don't like seeing it here. I mean, this is pretty rough. I guess I could condense it, right? Turn it into like a... Yeah, maybe. Turn it into like a 10 by 10. Not 10 by 10, but like 10 one side, 10 on the other. Something like that. We'll grab a bunch of rails. Mostly because I'm running out of transport belts. We'll grab a bunch. We'll go through here. It'll be carrying... Nah, you know what? I need to actually space these out further. Because this needs gear, wheels, and steel, and pipes. Okay. There we go. Alright, this is going to be pretty good. How many gear wheels do I need? Well, if I'm making basically 1 engine a second, right? Or 2 a second. Pipes are real quick to produce, though, aren't they? If I'm making 2 of these a second, then I need 2 gear wheels and 4 pipes every second. These only take half a second to make. So I'll need 2 factories for pipes and probably 1 for gear wheels. Something like this. Not iron sticks, but iron gear wheels, something like that. That actually has to go one over. If we're gonna do it like this. Thing is, I've already got iron here. I almost wonder if I should have flipped it. Maybe. Maybe I will. Threading the needle a bit, but that's okay. This will be gear wheel. This will be pipe, and I think I need another pipe. Now, if I'm making 12, I think I didn't plan on these, so I need like 3 more at least. Plus a splitter. Splitter has to... Oh my gosh, I can't splitter it like that. Unless I do it back here. That would be the move, is I do it back here. You know what, that's not too bad if I do it there, right? That's only 2 splits away. Yeah, something like this. You'll spit gear wheels out this way. And what else goes in? Steel. Maybe it's like this. That's actually kind of cool, the design. I like that it's like the crisscross, you know? Oh wait, I didn't want to bridge these. Because ultimately what happens is something like this. Yeah. Alright. But then... Okay, I got it. It's gonna be... I need a bunch of these, actually. We've got the splitter. We'll do it here. Alright. We are really threading the needle here on being compact with my space. Something like that, and then... Wow. I think this works. I think this works. It's close to it anyway, right? Now I need a ton of these. I need at least 40. Oh my gosh. That's 40. This is insanity that I'm even... Oh man. Usually I kind of throw in the towel before I get this efficient. So I'm pretty pleased with my resilience this playthrough. Now the other piece of this puzzle is steel. Steel is going to go like that. Maybe I don't even want these that close, because I have all this room. I might as well take it, right? I need at least one more splitter. And then the steel kind of just has to run up and in, doesn't it? Something like that. Not bad at all. You know what? These don't actually have to be fast, do they? Not at all, in fact, now that I think about it. Because engines themselves are slow to build. Here I was overdoing it. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna let this just keep going. I still need the splitter. I screwed that up. You don't need... Okay. I need 20 more, though, for long-handed inserters. Plus a splitter. Okay. We're getting there. Slowly but surely, we are getting there. Now, for this, we are gonna want... something kind of like that, and then... probably, I don't know. I know I'm gonna need this, right? So let's do it like that. Okay. Like that, and like that. Wow. This is looking really nice. It's elaborate, but it's pretty nice. Oh, the one thing... oh yeah, I actually did want to meet up there. Okay. Wow. Impressive, though, right? For sure, I think. I need one more splitter, and it goes here, and then I just power it. There we go. That's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. I'm very pleased with the results so far. Oh, you know what? I don't even want it to be these. I want it to be something like that. In fact, why doesn't this have power? Have I maxed out the grid? No? It's because it's not actually hooked up. I mean, that's as good an explanation as any, right? Why don't we have power? It's not connected to power. That'll do it, though. I need one more of these. This is pretty good. Ooh, we actually need just a little more juice there. And maybe here as well, just to stay on top of it. And maybe even one more, we'll see. These are staying full. That's staying full. Alright. They are slowly getting to the point where it's accumulating. We've got engines. I'm very happy with that. This was tough to get to this point. Alright, the very last factories are now producing engines. Except for this very, very last one. Good news is we've got enough of a backlog going that it's actually just fine. This one is just a pipe short. If we let it keep going, though, I think we'll get there. Are we really... We should be making enough pipes, though, right? Like, the math checks out? Yeah, okay. I think so. If I have to, I can add more red transport belts, too, whenever I need. What do I need engines for? Oh, yeah. For these. Oh. Hello. I didn't realize you were watching. I'm glad you think it looks good. Plastic, copper, iron up here as well. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need red transport belts everywhere. What I ought to do is just build my own personal supply of iron gear wheels, but I'm kind of not wanting to. Because it's a lot of work. So what I'm going to do is just empty this belt instead. And also rack up more copper than I meant to. Oh well. Let us use these gear wheels then on fast transport belts. I mean, you can see it kind of runs a bit thin there. Let's do... Alright, that'll be pretty close to it. Oh wow, I actually ran out of transport belts. We got a ton of them here. Let's do it then. Let's go like this. Not that one. This is the one. It's alright that I sped that one up, though. Let's also make a fast splitter. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I need a ton of these gear wheels again. Alright, let's drain the gear wheels again. Probably need a fast underground belt too, pretty quick. Oh wait, I've already got a bunch. Did not realize that. Okay, let's do a fast splitter. There we go. I mean, that's pretty good. That's keeping iron flowing for sure. Which is good news. We need a lot of iron. I actually need another fast splitter. One to go there. And I think that'll do it. I think. Just to keep it flowing. Thing is, I don't think it'll flow much better than this. I mean, we have a lot of these things, so this is about as good as it gets. It is actually about as backlogged as it'll be, too. Which, eventually, there's even a third layer that I can use still. I don't know that I'm quite in need of that yet. But it goes even faster in this, so I don't know. You know what I'll do, though? I'll actually go sort of like that. And then maybe even not there. Not yet. It's going to be something like that. And now we've got iron over here. The iron that we'll use for our advanced circuits. And then finally, this just needs straight up sulfur, which we've already got. Advanced circuits, what did I decide? I needed 18 of these. I need 18 of these. That's insane that I need 18 of these. Let's dig up these rocks while I'm out here. Alright. If I need... I want to put these somewhere I'll have room. I'm thinking maybe out here is the play. And then it needs plastic, copper. It'll be pretty much the same setup as down there, just making advanced circuits instead. These take 6 seconds. These take half a second. So if I'm making 18 of these, I need 6 electronic circuits a second. So I need 3 factories for electronic circuits. Okay. I think that through. 3 factories for electronic circuits. Do I have enough steel? I'll grab more. Let's also grab a bunch of iron. This will be enough for my circuits. I'm just going to set this up just to kind of know. Now, if I need 3 for circuits, I've already got plastic coming. 2, alright, that's 4 every second. But I actually need 6 every second. So I need another... Oh, man. Another chemical plant. Just to make the plastic. Okay. Chemical plant. Making plastic. You'll be grabbing, you'll be inserting as well. We'll do one of these. Just man, I'm getting another message from my wife. Okay. Getting funny messages from my wife again. Let us do pipes. That can't be there. It needs to be here. Otherwise, I'll be in the way. And something like that. Alright, more plastic. It's actually... There we go. Okay. 3 factories for... I'm just gonna throw these down and keep track. That's 3 for these circuits. You're gonna be doing advanced circuits. Now... You need copper cable. I need... 12 copper cable a second for this, which means I need 6 just for copper cable for these, plus to feed 3 of these I need... What's my setup down here for these circuits? These take half a second. These need 3 every half a second. So if I'm making 3 of these, then I actually need... Really? Oh, but the recipe makes 2. So, once these factories are done, I'm gonna call it. This is just copper, or copper cable, yeah. That's for these. Now, if I need to feed 3 of these, then I need 9 copper cables every half a second, which means 5 more. I think I've got it. Oh my gosh. This is tough getting it set up like this, but I'm almost there. Almost there. And I'll also replenish everything that I spent. What is this? Spoilage? What do I even do with this? I guess I can burn it, apparently. The more you know. Okay. Plastic will go over and go down there. And eventually the engines will go along here. I vote we do it like this. You'll spit out circuits. And if I play my cards right, the sulfur will cut across, flow down here, along with the advanced circuits, and feed into these at the end. That's the plan. Wow. I've figured out how to produce these things. I have never made a great strategy for producing these as efficiently as possible. Alright. That's a thing for tomorrow, though. Wow, we got a lot done. That was a productive day. Maybe one of my most brilliant yet. I'm calling it here. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. As always, I'm gonna put this over on YouTube. I actually don't think I've gotten any of my Factorio streams on YouTube yet, so I'll do that. And I'll be back at some point. I'm not quite sure when. Maybe over the weekend. I don't know. I don't know when I would over the weekend. I'll figure it out. Definitely not later than sometime next week. Anyway, I'm going to call it here, and I will see you next time. Bye!